Hi everybody, and welcome to my barn dominium kitchen. And I've invited my friend Mike over today, and we are going to make a roast chicken. Now, if you don't know, if you live in the Tri-Cities, you know Mike, he's our weatherman. But if you're my Ohio friends, then you can just think of him as Mike.
Yep.
And he also sells Pampered Chef. So we made friends a long time ago and have a lot of things in common, and we're gonna make chicken.
We are. I'm excited. It looks great.
So this is a recipe that I got from Ina Garten. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but you know, whatever. It's Ina Garten's recipe.
Yep.
And I'm using a Costco chicken that you can get as a 2-pack. And we're going to be using one of our favorite pans today. And this is the cast iron Dutch oven. And it makes a wonderful, wonderful chicken as well. You do stuff in this too, don't you?
I do. Oh yeah, soups. I do rice. All kinds of recipes in this. This is one of our favorite. Chili. It's a great Dutch oven. And what I love about it is the lid has these raised little bumps on the top of the lid. You might wonder, what is that for? Well, when you're boiling or cooking on it, it keeps condensation from sticking on top of the lid. It actually drops it back into the pot, so it hydrates everything. So that's just
I didn't
one
know
little,
that. That's
yeah,
cool.
it's just a cool little feature, and I love it. And this is a lifetime piece too. Here I'm selling Pampered Chef. We're supposed to be cooking,
We are.
having a good time.
That's okay. Because it's enamel too. Reminds me, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this either, but it reminds me of Lake Creuset, only better.
Yeah.
Okay, so on
It's a
to
great
our
piece.
chicken. So we've got a chicken and he's already been prepped. He's clean, ready to go. And we are going to stuff him with lemons. And we are also going to put in some garlic that we have halved. And if you had some fresh rosemary or thyme, this might be the time that you could put some stalks in there. But we're going to stop today at the garlic and the lemons. And then we have to tie him shut. And he is
You want me
easy
to hold
to
the legs for you? I
do.
can do that.
We got a string here.
And Martha
thread
was
is
telling
on.
me a great tip about lemons, that you can freeze your lemons. I didn't know that.
Yep.
So if you buy one of those big bags of lemons and you're worried about not using them, you can throw them in the freezer. It's kind of cool.
That's right. And so that's exactly what we did. And we just pulled one out and he was ready to go. All right, he is kind of tied shut. And then we're going to take our pan and we're going to pour some olive oil in the bottom.
Okay.
And then we are going to plunk him down. Let's see. Like this. Nope, I forgot a step.
What did we forget?
Put in all the vegetables.
Oh yeah, we get to put
Good
all the
thing I
goodies
thought of
on the
that,
bottom
right?
of
All
the...
right, so we're going to do carrots. We are going to do potatoes, onion, and I saved this part because I wanted you to see this is a brand new knife, coated knife
Yeah.
that Pampered Chef
Very
just
cool.
came out with. And the first time I pulled it out and used it, I cut my hand off because it cuts so easy. It cuts just like butter.
Yeah,
Watch.
super sharp.
Boom.
Yep.
And so we're gonna throw those in there.
I've sold a lot of color-coded knives, and I'm so excited they came out. Kind of redesigned it, and they are beautiful knives. They really
Pampered
are.
Chef does that.
They do.
They rethink things
Yeah.
and they are always trying to make things better. All right, now we got that part done. But
Okay.
before we do that, I
Okay.
knew I was forgetting something else.
What did we forget?
This is one of my secrets. This isn't part of Ina Garten's recipe. This is part
Oh,
of
that's right. You were telling me
Martha's
about this.
recipe.
Will you get
So-
underneath the skin?
Yep, you take your finger. Now, if you're a little squeamish on chicken, this might not be for you. That's okay. But you get your finger under there and loosen the skin from the chicken. And then you take and put butter up there. And I've added a little bit of thyme to this butter today because I didn't have the fresh to go inside. And I'm just going to take that and squish it right up there. It's kind of a messy job, but that's okay.
It's all right. It's going
You
to give
can
it a lot of flavor, I bet.
You can actually take chunks of butter and
You
kind of wedge it up in
You
there.
kind of made your own compound butter there
We
with
did.
just butter and thyme.
And a little bit of rosemary too.
Oh, okay.
I grow my own herbs, but
Yes, you do.
So I
I've
kind
been
of
able
use
to harvest
those.
from your herb farm a few times.
So
'Cause I don't have very good luck growing herbs at my house. For some reason, Martha does an excellent job at that.
it's fun for
Yeah.
us retired folk.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, so this is gonna go in the pan,
Okay.
like that. We are gonna pour our olive oil over the top,
Okay.
and then I have clean hands, so I'm gonna go ahead and rub that around. And then I'm going to take some of the Pampered Chef crushed peppercorn and garlic spice.
One of our favorites.
It is, and you know what? We have so many different spice combinations.
Yep, and all the seasoning and spices from the Pampered Chef are gluten-free.
Yay.
Another thing that I really like, and that's important for you because,
I'm gluten-free.
yeah, is that when you read the back of the ingredients, they're real ingredients. You can actually pronounce them, and that's a really good thing. It's important to me because I'm type 2 diabetic, and I try to eat it whole and clean as much as I possibly can. This is a healthy recipe. It marks all the boxes. If you're gluten intolerant, dairy-free, I mean, it's just a really good, easy recipe. Look how beautiful that is in there.
The last thing we're gonna do, we have these wonderful easy read thermometers.
Love mine.
Yep,
Use
so
it
this
often.
one is gonna go in here, and we're gonna try to stick him in so he's not up
There you
against bone, like that.
Good tip.
And then after he's in the oven, then we can plug him in this. And you have no idea how important it is to have a thermometer in your cooking. I was cooking chicken legs the other day, and the recipe called for 45 minutes. And I put my thermometer in, they were done in 22 minutes. Can you imagine
Yeah.
how dried out that'd have been?
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
I'm gonna let you carry it.
Okay, we're gonna carry it into the oven.
We are.
Okay.
It's ready to go. I'm going to pull this down and then I'll pull this out.
Yeah, the thermometer gets used a lot in our house as well. It's so easy to use. I use it in my smoker a lot, actually. So that's just gonna go right in the oven. Oh, I love how that slides. That's a beautiful oven, Martha.
Thanks.
You have to give me one of those.
This is my
Fancy
retirement
oven.
kitchen.
And the barn dominium.
That's right.
So you just plug that in and you'll be able to have a read on the temperature inside that chicken. So about how long then, Martha, in the oven?
It's gonna be about an hour and a half.
Okay.
So you can see right now it says 70. Actually now it says 31. I went down because it all of a sudden read that my chicken was cold.
Yeah.
And then this just has a magnet on it, sticks right on the oven, and I can watch it.
Okay.
And a fully cooked chicken is 165.
Yeah.
But buddy, you can pull it out at 160 and let it rest. And
Right.
usually the temperature will rise.
Yes.
So
It's a good tip. I'm excited to try this. It's going to be
we'll see.
awesome.